I know I normally never upload this close to each other, but this game has kind of given me no choice. Because today we're back with another CS update! And, it's not the best. I know that everyone that's waiting for CS update wants the anti-cheat to be improved. I know that everyone that's waiting for CS updates wants cache or cobblestone or other old school maps added to the game. I know that everyone that's waiting for CS updates wants Valve to fix the stupid dying behind walls thing. Well, I am very pleased to tell you guys that in today's update, none of that has happened. Here we are, Mission Possible. Hilarious. Today's update includes several community maps, a rearranging of casual and deathmatch map groups, and the introduction of weekly missions. Weekly missions, so you get these kinds of missions. I will admit, I have already tried my own weekly mission. I tried it last night. They're really underwhelming, I can't lie. This is literally all it is. It's one mission that you get for an entire week, and it's like, play this one map and win an X amount of rounds. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, can be completed for bonus XP. Each week you'll get a new mission, and you can access your mission in the main menu and in the play menu. Now, this here says competitive on Grail 15 round wins. So you need 15 round wins on Grail in a game that's fucking MR12, by the way, to get 900 XP, which if you don't know is literally nothing. But it might be enough to get you your weekly drop, which in this game appears to be all that anyone ever cares about. Now, my own personal weekly mission was 7 round wins, also on Grail, and it still got me 900 XP. So it looks like no matter how many rounds you got that you need to win in your weekly mission, the reward is the exact same, which is really stupid. Community maps. Today we welcome a host of new community maps. Jura, Grail, and Agency have been added to competitive. I will say, Agency being back is a huge W. Casual and deathmatch modes, and Dogtown and Brewery have been added to Wingman. All this and more, particularly for fans of binding keys to slash, in today's update, so jump into some community maps and see what's new. What does this mean? Fix the bug where input settings to scan code 56 wouldn't persist across app launches. Oh, so you can actually bind stuff to slash now, apparently. That wasn't possible in the past, I guess. So yeah, they added weekly missions. Players will receive 1 mission each week. The weekly mission expires after 7 days and rewards XP for completion. So they removed Basalt, Eden, Palace, and Whistle. I'm kind of sad to see Basalt go. I actually didn't get to play it, which I guess is my own fault. But I also just don't understand, what is it with, like, removing the maps? Like, the fact that you're adding them is good, but, like, why not just keep them around? Why not give players the opportunity to queue for more different maps? I don't understand. Why do you have to constantly remove the old maps to bring the new ones in? So they added Jura, Grail, and Agency to competitive, casual, and deathmatch. They added Dogtown Brewery to Wingman. They reorganized the casual and deathmatch map group. So Dust 2, Mirage, Inferno, and Vertigo are now one group. Then Train, Anubis, Ancient, Overpass, and Nuke are now a separate group. I'm pretty sure Nuke and Ancient used to be in the Alpha group before. Community map group is Jura, Grail, and Agency, and then Hostage group is Alpha and Italy. Okay, that all makes sense. Main menu ambience volume. I don't know what this is. I need to try that. Fix some cases where shooting visible enemies over the top of smoke would not play an attacker feedback sound. Okay. Fix some cases where gameplay sounds were inaudible or would skip. Oh, so okay, so I'm hoping that means that footsteps are going to be more audible now. And then whatever all of this is, I have no idea. Inside of Counter-Strike, as you can see, it says mission complete over here because I already completed mine last night. I know, I'm a shit content creator. I know. If I go to play and I go into competitive, yeah, so it says Jura, Grail, and Agency. And then in Wingman, we also have Brewery and Dogtown. Wait, how long has this been a thing? This might have been a thing for ages, but how long has open microphone been a thing in CS? So you can literally just hot mic the whole way through? That's fucking hilarious. Main menu ambience volume. So oh, okay. So different maps on the main menu have different ambience. So Anubis has this like wind sound. Now if I switch maps to, for example, I don't know, Overpass, there's gonna be like a train sound in the background, right? Yeah, there's like the bell and then there's the train every once in a while. If I switch it to train, it's got like the rain sound and the freight train in the background. But now if I turn this off, it is completely silent. I like that change. I actually like that change. But with that being said, let's go try out some new maps. Right, here we go. It is time for Jura. I have no idea what to expect from this map, but I am excited. Hopefully it's a decent map. I mean, the spawn looks pretty dope, honestly. Can't really say anything bad about the spawn. Looks pretty dope. You're gonna run up here. What the hell? Look at the mini-map. Whoa, there's a lot of layers in this map. Okay, let me see. So you go up here, and then B-side is literally right here. So where can I plant the bomb? Can I just plant it anywhere here? Where can I plant the bomb? Do I plant it here? Oh, okay, I plant it down here. This bomb site kind of reminds me of, I think it's Thera, where you had one of the two bomb sites down, like, underneath a bridge. A little bit of construction here. This looks cool, I will say. I like the colors and stuff. In terms of how this would play in a competitive environment, I'm not too sure. Not too sure if I would be the biggest fan of playing this as a competitive map. I also can't tell where I can and cannot go. You can go down here, apparently. There is this thing. Some kind of wine cellar type deal here. Wait, can you... Wait, hold on. Is this an angle you can hold? I'm guessing so, but... Yeah, you can absolutely hold this angle. Okay, that's interesting. What about the other bomb site? So, let's say you decide to go this way. Oh! Okay, this is really open. This reminds me of, that one Wingman map. I completely forgot the name. Oh my god, there's a gnome. Oh my god, there's a gnome. I can shoot the gnome. Pizzeria Nazamku. Yo, what the hell is this? Is this Skyrim? Can I buy a sword? What is this, Legend of Zelda? And I'm guessing this is CT spawn. So CT's literally spawned directly at A. Kind of like an overpass where you literally spawn on the bomb side as a CT. I mean, it looks pretty cool. Can I get up on this thing? I don't think I can, right? No. Got another passageway here. Where does this go? Oh, this... Okay, this loops back around and brings you back... Wait, is this where I was before? Bro, this map is so confusing. Okay, this is one of those maps that I think it looks really cool visually. Playing it, I feel like it'll be a bit of a pain in the ass. I think it's a bit too complex for an actual, like, competitive map. Because there's a lot of places that you can actually go. Hey, I'll tell you what, though. You could set up sick crossfires here. You could have, like, one guy holding, like, this. And then you could have another guy holding, like, this. And then that's literally, like, an impenetrable... crossfire. Very interesting map. Let's move on to the next. Next up is Grail, and I will not lie, I have already played this map when I was playing my weekly mission. Now, this map, I'ma be real, I have some choice words on this map. Visually, I think this map is stunning. I think it's easily the most visually pleasing map that we have in this entire map pool. Look at the octopus, you know, like, look at all the colors. It looks cool, right? I mean, look at the mini-map. It's so, like... colorful. There's all these like golf courses and stuff. The bee bomb site is a literal treasure cave. Look at this. Literally a treasure cave. Like, it looks really, really good. The problem is it doesn't play well at all. It is so annoying to play. There's a tower up here where as a CT you can literally just hang out, and that seems like a good spot, but the problem is look at how open this area is and how many angles there are. Ts can come from there, they can come from there, they can jump out and come from there, they can come from there, or if they want to get real quirky, they can even go through here because this door actually opens, and they can just, you know, sneak up on you kind of like this. Over on the B-bomb side, this is about where the players meet, I think. So, like, this is usually where the gunfights would happen. The B-bomb side, in my opinion, is nothing criminal. At least this pathway towards the B-bomb site. But another problem that I have with this map is it is extremely buggy. I'll get to that. There's this tower here where you can come as a T and then just kind of hold either this or you can hold this. From what I've seen, it is an extremely T-sided map. At least from what I've played. Now, I could be wrong about that, but it seems really goddamn T-sided. Especially because the CT spawn is literally this. So you spawn as a CT in the middle of B site, and then there's all of these places, and honestly, I wouldn't know where the fuck to go to get to where I want to be. Like, if I want to go to, for example, mid, where the fuck do I go? Do I go through this one? I guess I do, right? Yeah, okay, so mid is this hole that doesn't have a name on it. Thankfully, if you want to go to A, you can just go to this one, hole 2, which has an A on the wall next to it. So that's nice. But I don't know, man. I'm just not a fan of this map. If you guys enjoy this map, that's completely fine. But I just really, really don't. Now, when I was, you know, doom scrolling this morning a little bit on my phone, trying to, you know, see what's new in the world, I found 2 tweets about the new CS2 updates. One by Propinator and one by Thor CS2. And I watched the videos that were attached, and I have nothing to say. Just watch. So he's trying to make some kind of jump that's... This jump is out of bounds, by the way. This jump that he's trying to do, so that right there, that's supposed to be out of bounds. If you land in this water, you straight up die. But apparently, if you land on the sand, you survive, which makes perfect sense. And then this.
Oh my god.
So they're boosting, somehow they got out of bounds, and now they're knifing people through the floor. Guys, Valve, What the fuck are we doing? There is no kill box out of bounds, only the jump water has it. Oh my fucking god.
Boost me. I'll knife him.
Come.
I should probably clarify. I am not putting any critics whatsoever on Propinator. It's good, if anything, that Propinator is showing this to people, that this is how scuffed this map is. But, like, how is this not playtested? Like, you fucking make the map and you don't think about stuff like this?
This map is crazy, man. Thank you for the new map, Valve. Much appreciated.
And then Thor also showed us this. Game-breaking bug today after Counter-Strike's update. You can now see enemies behind the smoke if you use a Molotov. Make sure to set anti-aliasing to none. So by changing one feature in your video settings, you can do this. Now, remember when Monacy back in CSGO showed everyone the glitch where when you throw a smoke in CSGO and then you nade close behind the smoke, the dirt that gets, like, kicked up from the nade, it'll allow you to kind of see silhouettes of people behind the smoke. Remember that? This is basically the same, but with mollies and in CS2. Look at this. So, he's gonna throw a smoke, then he throws a molly. You can literally see the silhouette of the guy walking in front of the molly. What?
Wait, what? Oh yeah, I can just like see you, bro.
What? Oh, here we have another one. This one is by @Ghost of Fasobi, also on Grail. So they're coming out of T-spawn and they're run boosting over this wall to get on the same place the Propinator was trying to get onto. And there you go. You can literally get people out of bounds just like that and just, you know, go have fun on the map. He literally landed on the water. What do you mean? He literally lands on the middle of the water and there's no kill box. What? Here's another one on Jura, apparently. This one's by girlglock_. The Jura out of bounds. Nice. Nice, guys. Good, really good update. Apparently, this is the kill barrier. This is a video from Jojo, or @JosiaCSGO on Twitter. This orange thing that you're seeing, this is the kill barrier. Look how short it is. This is the T-spawn, like, area. And this orange stuff is the kill barrier. Why is it so short? You know, there have been plenty of people that I've been in discussions with that have told me, Aspect, why do you only play Faceit in this game? Why do you never play the community maps or anything like that? And my answer is always the same. Because there's no point. And that then proceeds to spiral into an entire argument about why there actually is or isn't a point in playing competitive or premier or anything of the sort. But then we get a new update with new maps that get added to the competitive map pool, and then we get stuff like this. And I think this perfectly answers my question. I don't want to be that guy, but this doesn't happen on Faceit. Like, what? Anyways, hi. So, editing aspect here, and I realized one more thing. Remember how at the start of the video I was talking about how they reorganized the map groups? So they have the two diffusal groups, being Alpha and Delta, with all the classic maps in them. And then they have the community map group and the hostage map group. Now tell me one thing. Jura and Grail, they're both bomb plant maps, or whatever you call those. But explain to me, why exactly is Agency, which is a hostage map, not in the hostage map group? Valve? You know, just thought I'd throw that out there. Next one is Agency. Now, I have not played Agency since CSGO, since this clip.
Well, the map is extremely T-sided, so just be ready for that.
I see what you mean. Here is Agency, and this CT spot has changed a lot. Where's the helicopter pad? And why is there... Oh, no. Is this a Trump reference? It better not be. Tacos veganos. Okay. I mean, the view looks pretty damn cool. Like, you know. Listen to the wind as well. God damn. You think that's Vertigo over there? That might be Vertigo. Anyway, let's go inside through the red carpet. I mean, this already, I will say, these, like, blue LEDs, they look pretty damn dope. How about them computer monitors? Where's the mouse? You have a keyboard but no mouse. What the hell? Or do they all use like OSU like drawing pads? There's an elevator over here. Can I use it? Can I use the elevator? No, that would only be really fun. Let's go up here. I actually don't remember much about Agency at all. I didn't play the map that much, but it is nice to see it back, even though it's gonna be removed in like 2 months. Okay, for some reason, Infinite Warm-Up doesn't work on this map. I don't know why. Honestly, this whole area seems pretty similar from what I'm seeing. This is still the same. This corridor is still here. This is where that clip happened. happened. Other than that, yeah, it seems pretty much the same from what I know, at least. This is the T-spawn as far as I'm aware, or at least somewhere around here. Oh, no. T-spawn is over here. I forgot. It's over here. Okay. And then there's a hostage immediately over here. Yeah, it looks like there's not much changed on this map, which honestly I quite like, because if I'm gonna be totally real, I know that not everyone wants the maps to, you know, just stay the same and just be ported, but from what I've seen so far, the changes that Valve makes to all maps when they port them into CS2, they're not that good if we look at trade. I just triggered a lot of people with that. Anyway, agency, fine map. Let's move on to the next. The next ones are Brewery and Dogtown. I know literally nothing about these maps, so I'm just going to take a sip of my raspberry rhubarb drink. God, I love this shit. And here we go. So, Brewery is the first map that we are playing. What have we got? We have got Oliver, James & Sons Brewing Company. Well, self-advertising, I guess. And for some reason, Infinite Warm-Up works on this. We've got a hallway through here. This kind of reminds me of Thera. These like... Or not Thera, sorry. Mills. These like hallways and stuff. It kind of reminds me of Mills a little bit. Then, I'm guessing CT spawn is right here, according to the minimap. So, that's interesting. A bomb site seems to be literally in the middle, like right here. So that's interesting. Oh yeah, of course, it's a wingman map. So this is literally the only bomb site there is. Can you get on top of this? No, you can't. Okay, I'm not supposed to be able to get there. So you can't actually walk on top of this. I thought maybe you could like boost like up here or something, but that doesn't look possible. I don't think so you're not able to get like on top of that or like any of that at all, which makes sense. Then we have more halls over here. Honestly, yeah, this map is just a lot of halls. There's not much I can really say about this map. Can you sit on this yellow box? You can. You absolutely can. And I'm guessing you can also get on top of this box on your own. Yes, you can. You can actually hold an angle kind of like this. Pretty interesting. Then for some reason there's... Wait, can you plant here? Oh my god, you can. Why is that a thing? Can you plant down here? Why? Why can you plant here? This is obnoxious as hell. You can literally plant down here and then... Wait. Would you be able to tell? If you're behind this wall, I would not be able to tell if it's planted down there or up here. I would not be able to tell. I'm gonna keep it real. Now, how would you even get to down there? Oh, okay, so you would have to go through here and then, you know, defuse the bomb. Okay, that makes sense. Last but not least, Dogtown. All right, here we go. Dogtown, the last map of today. And what the hell what is that? What is that? Why? I mean, it's creative, I'll give it that, but like, hot take, I don't like this theme. Anyways, Dogtown. Looks like some kind of like carousel type deal. Carousel, carnival, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Dogtown Park. We're open from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. Nice. Where's the A-bomb site? The A-bomb site is... Oh, no. It's on the carousel. Oh, no. That's so fucking cruel. It is literally on the carousel. Well, rip them kits, I guess. That's kind of fucked up, but honestly, I kind of love it. This map is like... Oh, wow. That looks beautiful. I'm being called. Hold on. Sorry, boys. My parents needed me. I mean, this is literally like a GTA 6 type view. Like, look at this. That is fucking gorgeous. I almost wish that this part of the map would actually be, like, playable. Like, this whole, like, pier. Because honestly, like, fuck a map. I just want to watch this goddamn sunset. Oh, man, that is gorgeous. Good job, map maker. Oh my god, ice cream! Ice cream! We got some beverages as well. Man, like, this map has a lot of detail. I can't lie. It's got so much detail. This is back in the game room. What is this? Is this more ice cream or what is this? Oh, it's a fucking merch store. Wait. Hold on. God damn it. I couldn't find it. I have a fucking Counter-Strike 2 shirt somewhere that's like, it kind of looks like this, but it has like eat, sleep, CS2, repeat text underneath it, but I can't find it. I think it's in the wash, so that's annoying. Dogtown Park merch. It is all just, okay, it's all little just the same, and then whatever the hell this is. Jim's bumper carts. Wait, there's a bumper cart track? Oh my god, there is. There's a bumper cart track. These are literally my favorite. I mean, visually, this map is stunning. Easily, like, the best looking map out of all of them. I would actually not mind playing this map. So I think in order of the maps that I would most likely play out of the new ones, from most likely to least likely, it would probably be, number one would probably be Agency, just because it's the only map out of these that I'm, like, familiar with. Number two would probably be Jura. And then number 3, Grail, just because I don't play Wingman. Number 4 would be Dogtown. Number 5 would be Brewery, I think.
Please subscribe. 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 Please